Let's practice English conversation.
Usiedliśmy twarzą w twarz.
We sat down face to face. We sat down face to face.
Możesz jechać na dworzec autobusem.
You can go to the station by bus. You can go to the station by bus.
Zima w Nowym Jorku może być bardzo mroźna.
Winter in New York can be very cold. Winter in New York can be very cold.
Prawie popełniłem błąd.
I nearly made a mistake. I nearly made a mistake.
Mieszkamy w pobliżu dużej biblioteki.
We live near a big library. We live near a big library.
Zawiesiła kalendarz na ścianie.
She hung the calendar on the wall. She hung the calendar on the wall.
Dostanie się na stację zajęło 5 minut.
It took 5 minutes to get to the station. It took 5 minutes to get to the station.
Przyjdźcie jutro.
Come again tomorrow. Come again tomorrow.
Ona gra na gitarze.
She plays the guitar. She plays the guitar.
On nie pali.
He does not smoke. He does not smoke.
Pogoda jest zazwyczaj gorąca w lipcu.
The weather is usually hot in July. The weather is usually hot in July.
Nie podoba mi się ta kurtka.
I don't like this jacket. I don't like this jacket.
Wyglądasz na chorego.
You look sick. You look sick.
Zamknij gębę.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
To nie są moje książki.
These aren't my books. These aren't my books.
Skończyłeś czytać powieść.
Have you finished reading the novel? Have you finished reading the novel?
Kto zajmie się twoim psem?
Who will look after your dog? Who will look after your dog?
Pobił rekord świata.
He broke the world record. He broke the world record.
Nie chce ci się pić.
Aren't you thirsty? Aren't you thirsty?
Chce nas znowu zobaczyć.
He wants to see us again. He wants to see us again.
Te książki są ich.
Those books are theirs. Those books are theirs.
Umyj twarz.
Wash your face. Wash your face.
Zastanawiam się, czy za niego wyjdzie.
I wonder if she will marry him. I wonder if she will marry him.
Zapytaj go, gdzie zaparkował swój samochód.
Ask him where he parked his car. Ask him where he parked his car.
Mój ojciec pali.
My father smokes. My father smokes.
Jestem z Tokio.
I'm from Tokyo. I'm from Tokyo.
Grał w tenisa.
He played tennis. He played tennis.
Możesz zrobić ten problem?
Can you do this problem? Can you do this problem?
Ona biega szybciej niż ja.
She runs faster than I do. She runs faster than I do.
Dopiero zaczynam.
I'm just beginning. I'm just beginning.
Byłeś z kimś?
Were you with anyone? Were you with anyone?
Oszukiwał na egzaminie z biologii.
He cheated on the biology exam. He cheated on the biology exam.
Byłeś wczoraj zajęty?
Were you busy yesterday? Were you busy yesterday?
Chciałbym móc.
I wish I could. I wish I could.
Mam ból ucha.
I have an earache. I have an earache.
Chodzę do ojca 2 razy do roku.
I go to my father's place twice a year. I go to my father's place twice a year.
Obiecał, że przyjdzie, ale nie przyszedł.
He promised to come, but he didn't come. He promised to come, but he didn't come.
To jest książka.
This is a book. This is a book.
Zapomnieli zamknąć drzwi.
They forgot to lock the door. They forgot to lock the door.
Uważaj na siebie.
Take care. Take care.
On nie wydaje się być Amerykaninem.
He doesn't seem to be an American. He doesn't seem to be an American.
Chciałbym, żebyś poszedł ze mną.
I would like you to come with me. I would like you to come with me.
Wrócę o 5:45.
I will be back at 6:30. I will be back at 6:30.
Nie powiedział ani słowa.
He didn't say a word. He didn't say a word.
Uwielbiam to zdjęcie.
I love this picture. I love this picture.
Widziałem go przed chwilą.
I saw him just now. I saw him just now.
Ten człowiek okradł go ze wszystkich swoich pieniędzy.
The man robbed him of all his money. The man robbed him of all his money.
Jakie są twoje mocne strony?
What are your strong points? What are your strong points?
Na biurku jest para nożyczek.
There is a pair of scissors on the desk. There is a pair of scissors on the desk.
Dobrze się wczoraj bawiłeś?
Did you have a good time yesterday? Did you have a good time yesterday?
Ktoś gra na pianinie.
Somebody is playing the piano. Somebody is playing the piano.
Kim jest ta kobieta?
Who is that woman? Who is that woman?
Nie znam żadnego z nich.
I know none of them. I know none of them.
Lepiej nie idź.
You'd better not go. You'd better not go.
Mogę pożyczyć twój słownik.
May I borrow your dictionary? May I borrow your dictionary?
Kopnęła drzwi.
She kicked the door. She kicked the door.
Moim hobby jest zbieranie monet.
My hobby is collecting coins. My hobby is collecting coins.
Został okradziony ze wszystkich swoich pieniędzy.
He was robbed of all his money. He was robbed of all his money.
Zazwyczaj jemy lunch w południe.
We usually have lunch at noon. We usually have lunch at noon.
Czy ktoś tu mówi po japońsku?
Does someone here speak Japanese? Does someone here speak Japanese?
To jest moja córka.
This is my daughter. This is my daughter.
Ożeniłem się 8 lat temu.
I got married 8 years ago. I got married 8 years ago.
Spałem 9 godzin.
I slept 9 hours. I slept 9 hours.
Zostaniesz w domu?
Will you stay at home? Will you stay at home?
To długa droga do szkoły.
It's a long way from here to school. It's a long way from here to school.
Otwórzmy okno.
Let's open the window. Let's open the window.
Moja siostra bierze lekcje fortepianu 2 razy w tygodniu.
My sister takes piano lessons twice a week. My sister takes piano lessons twice a week.
Ona też mnie nie rozumie.
She doesn't understand me either. She doesn't understand me either.
Dlaczego nie pójdziesz ze mną do kina?
Why don't you come to the movies with me? Why don't you come to the movies with me?
Jego odpowiedź jest inna od mojej.
His answer is different from mine. His answer is different from mine.
Pójdę z tobą.
I will come with you. I will come with you.
Na stole jest pomarańcza.
There is an orange on the table. There is an orange on the table.
Muszę już iść.
I've got to go now. I've got to go now.
Gdzie byłeś w tym tygodniu?
Where have you been this week? Where have you been this week?
Bierzcie, co chcecie.
Take anything you want. Take anything you want.
Gdzie jest wejście do muzeum?
Where is the entrance to the museum? Where is the entrance to the museum?
To właśnie chcemy wiedzieć.
That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know.
Czyje to buty?
Whose shoes are these? Whose shoes are these?
Zapytał ją, czy go zna.
He asked her if she knew him. He asked her if she knew him.
Ona lubi pomarańcze.
She likes oranges. She likes oranges.
Tu jest trochę wody.
Here's some water. Here's some water.
Jestem z Singapuru.
I'm from Singapore. I'm from Singapore.
On je.
He is eating. He is eating.
Jak długo zamierza zostać w Japonii?
How long is he going to stay in Japan? How long is he going to stay in Japan?
Zostawiła mi notatkę.
She left me a note. She left me a note.
Kto namalował ten obraz?
Who painted this picture? Who painted this picture?
Jestem bardzo zajęty.
I'm very busy. I'm very busy.
Zgubiłem zegarek.
I lost my watch. I lost my watch.
Chłopak przyznał, że kłamał.
The boy acknowledged having lied. The boy acknowledged having lied.
Ta gazeta jest darmowa.
This newspaper is free. This newspaper is free.
Zazwyczaj biorę kąpiel przed snem.
I usually take a bath before going to bed. I usually take a bath before going to bed.
Mój brat przesyła ci pozdrowienia.
My brother sends you his regards. My brother sends you his regards.
Słuchali radia.
They were listening to the radio. They were listening to the radio.
Często go widuję.
I often see him. I often see him.
Był tuż za mną.
He was just behind me. He was just behind me.
On jest jej przyjacielem.
He is her friend. He is her friend.
Co się stało?
What happened? What happened?
Mogę obrać jabłko.
I can peel an apple. I can peel an apple.
Tu jest 5 ołówków.
There are 5 pencils here. There are 5 pencils here.
To jest mały prezent dla ciebie.
This is a little gift for you. This is a little gift for you.
Pojechałem do Bostonu pociągiem.
I went to Boston by train. I went to Boston by train.
Chcę nauczyć się pływać.
I want to learn how to swim. I want to learn how to swim.
Nie mogę zrobić nic innego.
I can't do anything else. I can't do anything else.
Prawie nigdy nie pada tutaj deszcz.
It almost never rains here. It almost never rains here.
Znasz powód?
Do you know the reason? Do you know the reason?
Chciałbym, żeby nasza klasa była klimatyzowana.
I wish our classroom were air-conditioned. I wish our classroom were air-conditioned.
Nie martw się o to.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
W tym roku mieliśmy bardzo gorące lato.
We had a very hot summer this year. We had a very hot summer this year.
Moja siostra urodzi dziecko w czerwcu.
My sister is having a baby in June. My sister is having a baby in June.
Samochód jest bardzo szybki.
The car is very fast. The car is very fast.
Wstał wcześniej niż zwykle.
He got up earlier than usual. He got up earlier than usual.
Chłopak próbował przesunąć ciężką kanapę.
The boy tried moving the heavy sofa. The boy tried moving the heavy sofa.
Chcę coś zjeść.
I want to eat something. I want to eat something.
Był bardzo szczęśliwy.
He was very happy. He was very happy.
Dziewczyny zaczęły się śmiać.
The girls began to laugh. The girls began to laugh.
Przepraszam, upuściłem nóż.
I'm sorry, I dropped my knife. I'm sorry, I dropped my knife.
Proszę podać mi masło.
Please pass me the butter. Please pass me the butter.
Widzieliśmy chmury nad górą.
We saw clouds above the mountain. We saw clouds above the mountain.
Mój telefon jest nieczynny.
My telephone is out of order. My telephone is out of order.
Owoce poszły źle.
The fruit went bad. The fruit went bad.
Ten chłopak ucieka.
That boy is running. That boy is running.
Czekam na autobus.
I'm waiting for the bus. I'm waiting for the bus.
Był cierpliwy.
He was patient. He was patient.
Chłopak uciekł.
The boy ran away. The boy ran away.
Chodzisz do szkoły autobusem?
Do you go to school by bus? Do you go to school by bus?
Nie mógł zrozumieć tego zdania.
He couldn't understand the sentence. He couldn't understand the sentence.
Dodaj trochę cukru i śmietany.
Add a little sugar and cream. Add a little sugar and cream.
Codziennie wracam do domu wcześnie.
I go home early every day. I go home early every day.
Muszę wrócić do domu w ciągu tygodnia.
I must return home within a week. I must return home within a week.
Jak daleko jest stąd?
How far is it from here? How far is it from here?
On jest jeszcze młody.
He is still young. He is still young.
Decyzja należy do ciebie.
It's up to you to decide. It's up to you to decide.
Mogę skorzystać z tego roweru?
Can I use this bike? Can I use this bike?
Język angielski jest trudny do nauki.
English is difficult to learn. English is difficult to learn.
Poszedłem na spacer po parku.
I went for a walk in the park. I went for a walk in the park.
Drzwi są teraz otwarte.
The door is open now. The door is open now.
Tutaj czy do dzieła?
For here or to go? For here or to go?
Z czego one są zrobione?
What are they made of? What are they made of?
Wszyscy go lubią.
Everybody likes him. Everybody likes him.
Daj mi krzesło, proszę.
Get me a chair, please. Get me a chair, please.
Cieszę się, że cię widzę.
I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you.
Mam alergię na mleko.
I have an allergy to milk. I have an allergy to milk.
Jestem taka szczęśliwa.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Jak długo ją znasz?
How long have you known her? How long have you known her?
Muszę odwiedzić mojego przyjaciela w szpitalu.
I must visit my friend in the hospital. I must visit my friend in the hospital.
Kazali mi tam jechać.
They made me go there. They made me go there.
Wiem, że ona śpi.
I know she is sleeping. I know she is sleeping.
Jest godzina policyjna?
Is there a curfew? Is there a curfew?
Jest bardzo przygnębiony.
He is very depressed. He is very depressed.
Nie wszystkie dzieci lubią jabłka.
Not all children like apples. Not all children like apples.
Ta książka nie jest wcale interesująca.
This book isn't interesting at all. This book isn't interesting at all.
On ogląda telewizję.
He is watching TV. He is watching TV.
Czy możesz przestać mówić?
Would you please stop talking? Would you please stop talking?
Zapytaj go, kiedy odlatuje następny samolot.
Ask him when the next plane leaves. Ask him when the next plane leaves.
Nie lubię zbytnio sera.
I don't like cheese very much. I don't like cheese very much.
O czym ty mówisz?
What did you talk about? What did you talk about?
Mam nadzieję, że dzisiejszy mecz nie zostanie odwołany.
I hope today's ball game won't be cancelled. I hope today's ball game won't be cancelled.
Gdzie mogę wypożyczyć samochód?
Where can I rent a car? Where can I rent a car?
Prognoza pogody nie musi być wiarygodna.
The weather forecast is not necessarily reliable. The weather forecast is not necessarily reliable.
Bolą mnie stawy.
My joints ache. My joints ache.
Chciałbym móc latać jak ptak.
I wish I could fly like a bird. I wish I could fly like a bird.
To zamożna kobieta.
She is a wealthy woman. She is a wealthy woman.
Zadzwonisz do mnie dzisiaj wieczorem?
Will you please call me this evening? Will you please call me this evening?
Moja mama pokroiła ciasto.
My mother cut the cake. My mother cut the cake.
O której jutro wyjeżdżamy?
What time do we leave tomorrow? What time do we leave tomorrow?
Mój ojciec zmarł na raka płuc.
My father died of lung cancer. My father died of lung cancer.
Jak ma na imię twoja córka?
What's your daughter's name? What's your daughter's name?
Możesz dać tę książkę każdemu, kto tego chce.
You may give the book to whoever wants it. You may give the book to whoever wants it.
Mieszka całkiem blisko.
She lives quite close by. She lives quite close by.
Grałeś wczoraj rano w tenisa?
Were you playing tennis yesterday morning? Were you playing tennis yesterday morning?
Czy on jest twoim nauczycielem?
Is he your teacher? Is he your teacher?
Przykro mi to słyszeć.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that.
Dotarliśmy do biura na czas.
We arrived at the office on time. We arrived at the office on time.
On boi się zachorować.
He is afraid of becoming sick. He is afraid of becoming sick.
Chciałbym się napić kawy.
I'd like to have a coffee. I'd like to have a coffee.
Jego ręce były puste.
His hands were empty. His hands were empty.
Nigdy nie zrozumiesz, przez co przeszłam.
You will never realize what I went through. You will never realize what I went through.
Czy nadal pada?
Is it still raining? Is it still raining?
Zaczął uciekać.
He began running. He began running.
Napijesz się jeszcze jednej filiżanki mleka?
Will you have another cup of milk? Will you have another cup of milk?
Muszę uczesać włosy.
I have to comb my hair. I have to comb my hair.
Nie podoba mi się ten sweter.
I don't like this sweater. I don't like this sweater.
Wszyscy moi przyjaciele lubią piłkę nożną.
All of my friends like soccer. All of my friends like soccer.
Mój dom jest blisko stacji.
My house is near the station. My house is near the station.
Zrób to teraz, zanim zapomnisz.
Do it right now, before you forget. Do it right now, before you forget.
Przedstawię ci jej męża.
I will introduce her husband to you. I will introduce her husband to you.
Jutro będę zajęty.
I'll be busy tomorrow. I'll be busy tomorrow.
Ten kwiat jest piękny, prawda?
This flower is beautiful, isn't it? This flower is beautiful, isn't it?
Nasza lodówka jest nieczynna.
Our refrigerator is out of order. Our refrigerator is out of order.
Był żonaty z jej siostrą.
He was married to her sister. He was married to her sister.
On nie ma dzieci.
He has no children. He has no children.
Nie zawiedź mnie.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Zastanawiam się, czy samolot dotrze na czas.
I wonder if the plane will arrive on time. I wonder if the plane will arrive on time.
Kazała mu długo czekać.
She kept him waiting for a long time. She kept him waiting for a long time.
Co jadłeś na śniadanie?
What did you eat for breakfast? What did you eat for breakfast?
Mój ojciec nalegał, żebyśmy poszli.
My father insisted that we should go. My father insisted that we should go.
Przy okazji, masz dzisiaj wolne popołudnie?
By the way, are you free this afternoon? By the way, are you free this afternoon?
Często jeździ do Tokio.
He often goes to Tokyo. He often goes to Tokyo.
Umiesz mówić po francusku?
Can you speak French? Can you speak French?
Ona ma kwiaty w ręku.
She has flowers in her hand. She has flowers in her hand.
Mój żołądek warczy.
My stomach is growling. My stomach is growling.
To bardzo stara książka.
This is a very old book. This is a very old book.
Tu jest mój rower.
Here is my bicycle. Here is my bicycle.
Chcę, żeby ktoś z kimś porozmawiał.
I want someone to talk to. I want someone to talk to.
Niektórzy chłopcy przyszli do klasy.
Some boys came into the classroom. Some boys came into the classroom.
On gra w piłkę nożną.
He plays soccer. He plays soccer.
Dzwonił do drzwi.
He rang the doorbell. He rang the doorbell.
Jestem chory w łóżku od zeszłego piątku.
I have been ill in bed since last Friday. I have been ill in bed since last Friday.
Mój ojciec był zajęty.
My father was busy. My father was busy.
Dużo się od niego nauczyłem.
I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot from him.
Zdenerwował się.
He got angry. He got angry.
Odrzuciła moją ofertę.
She turned down my offer. She turned down my offer.
Czy ta piłka jest twoja czy jej?
Is this ball yours or hers? Is this ball yours or hers?
Proszę wziąć jedną.
Please take one. Please take one.
Napisz to na piśmie.
Put that in writing. Put that in writing.
Oni mają swoje własne problemy.
They have their own troubles. They have their own troubles.
Bliźniaki wyglądają dokładnie tak samo.
The twins look exactly alike. The twins look exactly alike.
Zmarł niedawno.
He died recently. He died recently.
Pachnie pysznie.
It smells delicious. It smells delicious.
Piękny dzień, prawda?
Beautiful day, isn't it? Beautiful day, isn't it?
Chciałbym się wkrótce zobaczyć z lekarzem.
I'd like to see the doctor soon. I'd like to see the doctor soon.
Ona nie umie pływać.
She can't swim. She can't swim.
Dam ci receptę.
I'll give you a prescription. I'll give you a prescription.
Jutro jest Dzień Matki.
Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Tomorrow is Mother's Day.
Dziewczyna była podobna do swojej matki.
The girl resembled her mother. The girl resembled her mother.
Nie mogę tego zrobić.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Będziemy mieli dzisiaj test.
We're going to have a test today. We're going to have a test today.
Straciłem trochę na wadze.
I've lost a little weight. I've lost a little weight.
Wrócę.
I'll come back. I'll come back.
Nie ma dymu bez ognia.
There is no smoke without fire. There is no smoke without fire.
Potrafi bardzo dobrze grać na pianinie.
She can play the piano very well. She can play the piano very well.
Każdy może to zrobić.
Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that.
Proszę podać mi cukier.
Please pass me the sugar. Please pass me the sugar.
Czy w tym sklepie sprzedają notesy?
Do they sell notebooks at that store? Do they sell notebooks at that store?
Wkrótce dostosujesz się do tego nowego życia.
You will soon adapt yourself to this new life. You will soon adapt yourself to this new life.
W czym mogę pomóc?
May I help you? May I help you?
Nie mogę spać.
I can't sleep. I can't sleep.
Paryż jest stolicą Francji.
Paris is the capital of France. Paris is the capital of France.
On jest bardzo młody.
He is very young. He is very young.
Nie zostawiaj otwartego okna.
Don't leave the window open. Don't leave the window open.
Czy ten pies pływa?
Is the dog swimming? Is the dog swimming?
Chcielibyśmy tu zostać na noc.
We would like to stay here tonight. We would like to stay here tonight.
Widziałeś kiedyś pandę?
Have you ever seen a panda? Have you ever seen a panda?
Dla jakiej firmy pracujesz?
Which company do you work for? Which company do you work for?
Był w domu.
He was at home. He was at home.
Potrafisz to zrobić, prawda?
You can do it, can't you? You can do it, can't you?
Dlaczego to zrobiłeś?
Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Proszę włączyć telewizor.
Please turn on the TV. Please turn on the TV.
On zawsze jest ze mną.
He is always with me. He is always with me.
Pamiętam, że gdzieś ją widziałem.
I remember seeing her somewhere. I remember seeing her somewhere.
Długo na nią czekałem.
I waited for her for a long time. I waited for her for a long time.
To ciasto jest słodkie.
This cake is sweet. This cake is sweet.
Jadłeś już lunch.
Have you eaten lunch yet? Have you eaten lunch yet?
Zostań w domu, żeby odebrać telefon.
Stay home so that you can answer the phone. Stay home so that you can answer the phone.
Czyja to jest ta książka?
Whose is this book? Whose is this book?
Przychodzi raz w tygodniu.
He comes round once a week. He comes round once a week.
Poszedłem tam wczoraj.
I went there yesterday. I went there yesterday.
Moja matka ma 4 braci.
My mother has 4 brothers. My mother has 4 brothers.
Czyim jest przyjacielem?
Whose friend is he? Whose friend is he?
Dlaczego jest tak gorąco?
Why is it so hot? Why is it so hot?
Ona jest bardzo dobrym nauczycielem.
She is a very good teacher. She is a very good teacher.
Spójrz na mapę na stronie 62.
Look at the map on page 62. Look at the map on page 62.
Wiele osób zostało oszukanych przez te reklamy.
Many people were deceived by the advertisement. Many people were deceived by the advertisement.
Wczoraj padało.
It was raining yesterday. It was raining yesterday.
Mają lekcje angielskiego 3 razy w tygodniu.
They have English lessons 3 times a week. They have English lessons 3 times a week.
Nieważne, gdzie pójdziesz, pójdę za tobą.
No matter where you go, I'll follow you. No matter where you go, I'll follow you.
Ja też lubię ciasto.
I also like cake. I also like cake.
Jest na 8. piętrze.
It's on the 8th floor. It's on the 8th floor.
Lubisz czarne koty?
Do you like black cats? Do you like black cats?
Stał się bogaty.
He became rich. He became rich.
Nie wiedzieliśmy, co robić.
We didn't know what to do. We didn't know what to do.
Czas to najcenniejsza rzecz.
Time is the most precious thing. Time is the most precious thing.
Ból jest coraz większy.
The pain is getting worse. The pain is getting worse.
Poszedł do domu.
He walked home. He walked home.
Wcale mi się to nie podoba.
I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all.
On ma bardzo drogi zegarek.
He has a very expensive watch. He has a very expensive watch.
Zapomniałem zamknąć magazyn.
I forgot to lock the storeroom. I forgot to lock the storeroom.
Nie jestem zajęty.
I'm not busy. I'm not busy.
Która jest godzina?
What time is it? What time is it?
Mogę otworzyć okno?
Do you mind if I open the window? Do you mind if I open the window?
Mam z nim spotkanie o 6.
I have an appointment with him at 6. I have an appointment with him at 6.
Nie popełnij znowu tego samego błędu.
Don't make the same mistake again. Don't make the same mistake again.
Włożyłem go do szuflady.
I put it in the drawer. I put it in the drawer.
Nowe muzeum jest warte odwiedzenia.
The new museum is worth visiting. The new museum is worth visiting.
Chciałbym pojechać na ryby, jeśli to możliwe.
I would like to go fishing, if possible. I would like to go fishing, if possible.
Przeprosił.
He made an apology. He made an apology.
Gram w gry wideo.
I play video games. I play video games.
Nie mogę wstać.
I can't stand up. I can't stand up.
Wczoraj złapałem 3 ryby.
I caught 3 fish yesterday. I caught 3 fish yesterday.
Kupiłem go.
I bought it. I bought it.
Słonie żyją w Azji i Afryce.
Elephants live in Asia and Africa. Elephants live in Asia and Africa.
Chcę dobry słownik.
I want a good dictionary. I want a good dictionary.
Pobyt w domu nie jest zabawny.
Staying home isn't fun. Staying home isn't fun.
Mógłbyś jechać wolniej?
Could you drive more slowly? Could you drive more slowly?
Zjedźcie wszystko.
Eat everything. Eat everything.
Owoce mają w sobie nasiona.
Fruits have seeds in them. Fruits have seeds in them.
Zdjął okulary.
He took off his glasses. He took off his glasses.
To zależy od ciebie.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
Wróciłem do domu pociągiem.
I returned home by train. I returned home by train.
On jest introwertyczny.
He is introverted. He is introverted.
Czuje się bardzo szczęśliwy.
He feels very happy. He feels very happy.
Łatwo mi mówić.
I'm easygoing. I'm easygoing.
Ja zacznę.
I am going to start. I am going to start.
Jest wiele słów, których nie rozumiem.
There are many words that I don't understand. There are many words that I don't understand.
Gdzie zjesz dzisiaj lunch?
Where will you have lunch today? Where will you have lunch today?
Fizyka to mój ulubiony temat.
Physics is my favorite subject. Physics is my favorite subject.
Nasz projekt zawiódł.
Our project failed. Our project failed.
On nadal tu jest.
He is still here. He is still here.
Mój pomysł jest zupełnie inny od twojego.
My idea is quite different from yours. My idea is quite different from yours.
Mogę pożyczyć twój parasol?
Can I borrow your umbrella? Can I borrow your umbrella?
Nie ma nadziei na sukces.
There is no hope of success. There is no hope of success.
Dziękuję z góry.
Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance.
Moja żona też się ucieszy, że cię widzi.
My wife will be glad to see you too. My wife will be glad to see you too.
Dzwoniłeś do swojego przyjaciela w Kanadzie?
Did you call your friend in Canada? Did you call your friend in Canada?
Widziałeś gdzieś moje okulary?
Have you seen my glasses anywhere? Have you seen my glasses anywhere?
Proszę, zrób to szybko.
Please do it quickly. Please do it quickly.
Nie obawiaj się popełniać błędów, gdy mówisz po angielsku.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking English. Don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking English.
Pracujesz?
Are you working? Are you working?
To pudełko jest pełne książek.
This box is full of books. This box is full of books.
Spieszyliśmy się.
We were in a hurry. We were in a hurry.
Mieszkają w tym mieście od 10 lat.
They have lived in this town for 10 years. They have lived in this town for 10 years.
Nigdy nie powiem.
I will never tell. I will never tell.
On jest kapitanem drużyny.
He is the captain of the team. He is the captain of the team.
Chcę zamknąć swoje konto.
I want to close my account. I want to close my account.
Nie daj się wciągnąć jego słowom.
Don't be taken in by his words. Don't be taken in by his words.
To nie jest tak daleko.
It's not so far. It's not so far.
Ożenił się z moją siostrą.
He married my sister. He married my sister.
Będę ci towarzyszył.
I will accompany you. I will accompany you.
Co ona ma?
What does she have? What does she have?
Zrób kopię tego raportu.
Make a copy of this report. Make a copy of this report.
Woda zamarza w temperaturze 0 stopni Celsjusza.
Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade. Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade.
Wrócił z Holandii w czerwcu.
He returned from Holland in June. He returned from Holland in June.
Nasz nauczyciel mówi zarówno po francusku, jak i angielsku.
Our teacher speaks French as well as English. Our teacher speaks French as well as English.
To dla niego zbyt łatwe.
This is too easy for him. This is too easy for him.
Mogę pomóc?
Can I help? Can I help?
Mój wujek uczynił mnie tym, kim jestem dzisiaj.
My uncle has made me what I am today. My uncle has made me what I am today.
Twoje marzenia się spełniły.
Your dreams have come true. Your dreams have come true.
Jak długo mieszkali w Anglii?
How long did they live in England? How long did they live in England?
Moja rodzina co roku wyjeżdża do Włoch.
My family goes to Italy every year. My family goes to Italy every year.
Naprawdę nie powinieneś używać pirackiego oprogramowania.
You really shouldn't use pirated software. You really shouldn't use pirated software.
On jest silniejszy ode mnie.
He is stronger than I am. He is stronger than I am.
Co będziesz miał?
What are you going to have? What are you going to have?
Wczoraj mu pomogłem.
I helped him yesterday. I helped him yesterday.
O której godzinie tam dotarłeś?
What time did you arrive there? What time did you arrive there?
Kupiłem kilka jajek i trochę mleka.
I bought a few eggs and a little milk. I bought a few eggs and a little milk.
Zwykle jem na zewnątrz.
I usually eat out. I usually eat out.
To jest ta książka, o której ci mówiłem.
This is the book that I told you about. This is the book that I told you about.
Nie mów kłamstw.
Don't tell lies. Don't tell lies.
Wolałbym mięso niż ryby.
I'd prefer meat to fish. I'd prefer meat to fish.
Mogę iść do toalety?
May I go to the toilet? May I go to the toilet?
Co on powiedział?
What did he say? What did he say?
Mógłbyś przynieść mi poduszkę i koc, proszę?
Could you bring me a pillow and blanket, please? Could you bring me a pillow and blanket, please?
Jesteś geniuszem.
You're a genius. You're a genius.
Tom lubi pływać.
Tom likes swimming. Tom likes swimming.
Dostałem twój list.
I received your letter. I received your letter.
On ma swój własny samochód.
He has his own car. He has his own car.
Ta książka nie jest warta przeczytania.
This book isn't worth reading. This book isn't worth reading.
Gdzie widziałeś tę kobietę?
Where did you see the woman? Where did you see the woman?
Jest 2 lata starszy od Mary.
He's 2 years older than Mary is. He's 2 years older than Mary is.
Tom jest chętny do zakupu nowego samochodu.
Tom is eager to buy a new car. Tom is eager to buy a new car.
Pożyczysz mi swój długopis.
Would you lend me your pen? Would you lend me your pen?
Lubię podróżować samemu.
I like to travel by myself. I like to travel by myself.
Zaraz do ciebie przyjdę.
I'll be with you in a second. I'll be with you in a second.
Ten dom potrzebuje malowania.
This house needs painting. This house needs painting.
Kto złamał ważon?
Who broke the vase? Who broke the vase?
Mój ojciec kazał mi umyć samochód.
My father made me wash the car. My father made me wash the car.
Gdzie będziemy jeść?
Where will we eat? Where will we eat?
Słyszałeś, jak ktoś dzwonił do drzwi?
Did you hear someone ring the doorbell? Did you hear someone ring the doorbell?
Przekręciłem klamkę.
I turned the doorknob. I turned the doorknob.
Wyglądasz na bardzo zmęczonego.
You look very tired. You look very tired.
Gąbka wchłania wodę.
A sponge absorbs water. A sponge absorbs water.
Daj mi to zobaczyć.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
Chcę jechać.
I want to drive. I want to drive.
Ta książka wydawała się interesująca.
This book seemed interesting. This book seemed interesting.
Chcę, żebyś powiedział mi prawdę.
I want you to tell me the truth. I want you to tell me the truth.
Przyszła z nim?
Did she come with him? Did she come with him?
Zostawiłem mój słownik na dole.
I left my dictionary downstairs. I left my dictionary downstairs.
Było tak ciemno, że ledwo widzieli.
It was so dark that they could hardly see. It was so dark that they could hardly see.
Na wyspie jest ciepło przez cały rok.
The island is warm all year. The island is warm all year.
Wlicz mnie w to.
Count me in. Count me in.
Gdybym tylko mógł mówić po angielsku.
If only I could speak English. If only I could speak English.
Wczoraj graliśmy w piłkę nożną.
We played soccer yesterday. We played soccer yesterday.
Gram w tenisa.
I play tennis. I play tennis.
Przyszedł do mnie.
He came to see me. He came to see me.
On jest dobry w prowadzeniu.
He is good at driving. He is good at driving.
Który jest mój?
Which is mine? Which is mine?
Co masz na myśli?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Potrzebuję nowego roweru.
I need a new bicycle. I need a new bicycle.
Nie ma żadnych dowodów.
There's no evidence. There's no evidence.
Rozmowa w bibliotece jest zabroniona.
Talking in the library is not allowed. Talking in the library is not allowed.
Czy ona mówi po francusku?
Does she speak French? Does she speak French?
Umiesz grać w szachy?
Do you know how to play chess? Do you know how to play chess?
W tym pokoju nie ma dużo słońca.
This room doesn't get a lot of sun. This room doesn't get a lot of sun.
Czy on jest nauczycielem?
Is he a teacher? Is he a teacher?
Bardzo się cieszę, że cię widzę.
I'm very glad to see you. I'm very glad to see you.
Ty i ja mamy coś wspólnego.
You and I have something in common. You and I have something in common.
Jest uczniem w liceum.
He is a student at a high school. He is a student at a high school.
Przy okazji, skąd jesteś?
By the way, where are you from? By the way, where are you from?
Jestem całkiem pewna.
I am pretty sure. I am pretty sure.
Widziałem, jak skakał.
I saw him jump. I saw him jump.
Mój brat zginął w wypadku drogowym.
My brother was killed in a traffic accident. My brother was killed in a traffic accident.
Supermarket otwiera się o 10:00.
The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock. The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock.
Zdejmij płaszcz i czuj się jak u siebie w domu.
Take off your coat and make yourself at home. Take off your coat and make yourself at home.
Wezwałem pomoc.
I called for help. I called for help.
Siedział na ławce.
He was sitting on a bench. He was sitting on a bench.
Bądź cicho, albo dziecko się obudzi.
Be quiet, or the baby will wake up. Be quiet, or the baby will wake up.
Chłopak jest miły.
The boy is kind. The boy is kind.
On jest bardzo niebezpiecznym człowiekiem.
He is very a dangerous man. He is very a dangerous man.
Zawsze brakuje mu pieniędzy.
He's always short of money. He's always short of money.
Zdradzę ci pewien sekret.
I'll tell you a secret. I'll tell you a secret.
Nie znam francuskiego.
I don't know French. I don't know French.
Czyj to pokój?
Whose room is this? Whose room is this?
On może prowadzić samochód.
He can drive a car. He can drive a car.
Rzucił palenie 2 lata temu.
He gave up smoking 2 years ago. He gave up smoking 2 years ago.
Nie zatrzymuj się tutaj.
Don't stop here. Don't stop here.
Wydawał się być bardzo szczęśliwy.
He seemed to have been very happy. He seemed to have been very happy.
Pokaż mi jeszcze jedną kamerę.
Show me another camera. Show me another camera.
Jest sprytnym chłopcem.
He is a clever boy. He is a clever boy.
Każdy dzień będzie miał miejsce oprócz poniedziałku.
Any day will do, except Monday. Any day will do, except Monday.
Jestem strasznie głodny.
I am terribly hungry. I am terribly hungry.
Nigdy nie mów kłamstw.
Never tell a lie. Never tell a lie.
Odrzuciła jego propozycję.
She refused his proposal. She refused his proposal.
Wygląda jak śnieg.
It looks like snow. It looks like snow.
Jego ciotka wygląda młodo.
His aunt looks young. His aunt looks young.
Zdejmij skarpetki, proszę.
Take off your socks, please. Take off your socks, please.
Drukarka potrzebuje papieru.
The printer needs paper. The printer needs paper.
Jest dziś strasznie gorąco.
It's awfully hot today. It's awfully hot today.
Często go widujesz.
Do you see him often? Do you see him often?
Daj mi rękę z tą torbą.
Give me a hand with this bag. Give me a hand with this bag.
Dziewczyna jest podobna do swojej matki.
The girl resembles her mother. The girl resembles her mother.
Myślę, że lepiej poczekać jeszcze 30 minut.
I think we had better wait another 30 minutes. I think we had better wait another 30 minutes.
Czas leci jak strzała.
Time flies like an arrow. Time flies like an arrow.
Codziennie rano chodziłem na spacer.
I used to take a walk every morning. I used to take a walk every morning.
Jestem teraz wolny.
I'm free now. I'm free now.
Spokojnie.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Jak masz na imię?
What's your name? What's your name?
On pobił rekord.
He has broken the record. He has broken the record.
Ser jest zrobiony z mleka.
Cheese is made from milk. Cheese is made from milk.
Prace są obecnie w toku.
The work is now in progress. The work is now in progress.
Przyjdź do mojego domu dziś po południu.
Come to my house this afternoon. Come to my house this afternoon.
Cały dzień ciężko padało.
It rained hard all day. It rained hard all day.
Ten dom ma 2 łazienki.
This house has 2 bathrooms. This house has 2 bathrooms.
Dzieci powinny bawić się na zewnątrz.
Children should play outside. Children should play outside.
Chcesz usiąść?
Do you want to sit down? Do you want to sit down?
Ciągle do mnie pisze od czasu do czasu.
He still writes to me from time to time. He still writes to me from time to time.
Będzie mi ciebie brakowało.
I'll miss you. I'll miss you.
On zna wielu ludzi.
He knows a lot of people. He knows a lot of people.
Dokąd mamy jechać?
Where should we go? Where should we go?
Masz całkowitą rację.
You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
To moi koledzy z klasy.
They are my classmates. They are my classmates.
Czytaj za mną.
Read after me. Read after me.
Co jest w tym pudełku?
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Obawiam się, że będzie padać.
I'm afraid it will rain. I'm afraid it will rain.
Nic na to nie poradzę.
I can't help it. I can't help it.
Jestem zmęczony czytaniem.
I am tired of reading. I am tired of reading.
Jest 3 października.
It's the 3rd of October. It's the 3rd of October.
Jadłem śniadanie o 19:30.
I had breakfast at 7:30. I had breakfast at 7:30.
Każde drzwi w domu są zamknięte na klucz.
Every door in the house is locked. Every door in the house is locked.
Jeszcze raz, proszę.
Once more, please. Once more, please.
Przepraszam, ale czy mogę otworzyć okno?
Excuse me, but may I open the window? Excuse me, but may I open the window?
Nie lubię mówić publicznie.
I don't like to speak in public. I don't like to speak in public.
Co powiedział lekarz?
What did the doctor say? What did the doctor say?
Przeziębiłem się.
I've caught a cold. I've caught a cold.
Czy kiedykolwiek wróciłeś do domu przed 7?
Have you ever returned home before 7? Have you ever returned home before 7?
Brakuje jednej strony.
There is a page missing. There is a page missing.
Miałam nadzieję, że zaoszczędzę więcej pieniędzy.
I had hoped to save more money. I had hoped to save more money.
Budynek został zbudowany w 1960 roku.
The building was built in 1960. The building was built in 1960.
Dotarliśmy do Londynu o północy.
We reached London at midnight. We reached London at midnight.
Już idę.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Kto wybił to okno?
Who broke this window? Who broke this window?
Zatrzymała się w hotelu na kilka dni.
She stayed at the hotel for several days. She stayed at the hotel for several days.
Bardzo lubię jeździć na nartach.
I like skiing very much. I like skiing very much.
Właśnie skończyła 12 lat.
She has just turned 12. She has just turned 12.
Trudno mi odpowiedzieć na to pytanie.
It is difficult for me to answer the question. It is difficult for me to answer the question.
Wypadek spowodował u mnie ból prawej nogi.
I got my right leg hurt in the accident. I got my right leg hurt in the accident.
Prawdopodobnie dzisiaj będzie padać.
It is likely to rain today. It is likely to rain today.
Jaka ona jest?
What is she like? What is she like?
Jego temperatura jest normalna.
His temperature is normal. His temperature is normal.
Wkrótce wyzdrowiejesz.
You'll get well soon. You'll get well soon.
Holandia jest małym krajem.
The Netherlands is a small country. The Netherlands is a small country.
Nikogo nie spotkałem w drodze do domu.
I met nobody on my way home. I met nobody on my way home.
Nie wiem, czy skręcić w lewo, czy w prawo.
I don't know whether to turn left or right. I don't know whether to turn left or right.
Mam nadzieję, że moje marzenie się spełni.
I hope my dream will come true. I hope my dream will come true.
Moja żona przygotowuje teraz kolację.
My wife is preparing dinner right now. My wife is preparing dinner right now.
Przybyłem w samą porę na samolot.
I arrived just in time for the plane. I arrived just in time for the plane.
Czy mógłby pan tu napisać swoje imię?
Would you please write your name here? Would you please write your name here?
Chili przypaliło mi język.
The chili burnt my tongue. The chili burnt my tongue.
Już wykonaliśmy naszą pracę.
We've already done our work. We've already done our work.
To nie ma sensu.
This makes no sense. This makes no sense.
Dlaczego jesteś na niego taki zły?
Why are you so angry with him? Why are you so angry with him?
Wybierz pomiędzy tymi dwoma.
Choose between these two. Choose between these two.
Czy kiedykolwiek byłeś w Kanadzie?
Have you ever been to Canada? Have you ever been to Canada?
Oni nigdy nie kłamią.
They never tell a lie. They never tell a lie.
Wiesz sporo o sumo.
You know quite a lot about sumo. You know quite a lot about sumo.
Przyjął tę pracę.
He accepted the job. He accepted the job.
Czy są dostępne miejsca?
Are seats available? Are seats available?
Dlaczego tak się spóźniasz?
Why are you so late? Why are you so late?
Słyszałem, jak ktoś wołał moje imię.
I heard someone calling my name. I heard someone calling my name.
Czarna tkanina pochłania światło.
Black cloth absorbs light. Black cloth absorbs light.
Chcę pewnego dnia pojechać do Ameryki.
I want to go to America someday. I want to go to America someday.
Możesz się tu uczyć.
You can study here. You can study here.
O której godzinie zostanie podana kolacja?
What time will dinner be served? What time will dinner be served?
Jesteśmy pierwszymi, którzy przyjeżdżają.
We are the first to arrive. We are the first to arrive.
Zostawcie mnie w spokoju, proszę.
Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone, please.
Moja matka jest 2 lata młodsza od ojca.
My mother is 2 years younger than my father. My mother is 2 years younger than my father.
To niezwykłe, że wstaje wcześnie.
It's unusual for him to get up early. It's unusual for him to get up early.
Mam psa.
I have a dog. I have a dog.
Twoja sukienka jest bardzo ładna.
Your dress is very nice. Your dress is very nice.
To jest mój pies.
This is my dog. This is my dog.
Teraz przestań płakać.
Now stop crying. Now stop crying.
Mam pewną sugestię.
I have a suggestion. I have a suggestion.
Moja praca domowa jest prawie skończona.
My homework is nearly complete. My homework is nearly complete.
Dobrzy studenci ciężko się uczą.
Good students study hard. Good students study hard.
Dokonałeś mądrego wyboru.
You made a wise choice. You made a wise choice.
Dbaj o siebie.
Take good care of yourself. Take good care of yourself.
Nie zawsze jestem w domu w niedzielę.
I'm not always at home on Sundays. I'm not always at home on Sundays.
Samolot wkrótce zniknął z pola widzenia.
The airplane soon went out of sight. The airplane soon went out of sight.
Mówi się, że jest dobrym lekarzem.
He is said to be a good doctor. He is said to be a good doctor.
Jaka jest różnica między A i B?
What is the difference between A and B? What is the difference between A and B?
Język angielski jest łatwy do nauki.
English is easy to learn. English is easy to learn.
Uczę się od 2 godzin.
I have been studying for 2 hours. I have been studying for 2 hours.
Muszę wyprasować koszulę.
I have to iron my shirt. I have to iron my shirt.
Nie pytaj mnie o pieniądze.
Don't ask me for money. Don't ask me for money.
Zawsze był dla mnie miły.
He's always been kind to me. He's always been kind to me.
Pianino jest drogie.
A piano is expensive. A piano is expensive.
Ten rodzaj sukienki jest teraz w modzie.
That kind of dress is now in fashion. That kind of dress is now in fashion.
Dobrze umyj ręce.
Wash your hands well. Wash your hands well.
Zjadłem hamburgera i zamówiłem kolejnego.
I ate a hamburger and ordered another. I ate a hamburger and ordered another.
Twój rower jest lepszy od mojego.
Your bike is better than mine. Your bike is better than mine.
Proszę otworzyć okno.
Please open the window. Please open the window.
Muszę się trochę przespać.
I need to get some sleep. I need to get some sleep.
Nieważne skąd pochodzi.
It doesn't matter where he comes from. It doesn't matter where he comes from.
Kto jest twoim nauczycielem?
Who is your teacher? Who is your teacher?
Oczywiście, że się myli.
Obviously, he is wrong. Obviously, he is wrong.
Jej twarz zrobiła się czerwona.
Her face turned red. Her face turned red.
Sprzeciwiam się temu, żeby poszła tam sama.
I object to her going there alone. I object to her going there alone.
Jestem przyzwyczajony do zimnej pogody.
I am accustomed to cold weather. I am accustomed to cold weather.
Mam pewien pomysł.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
On ją kocha.
He loves her. He loves her.
Jestem zbyt zajęty, by mu pomóc.
I'm too busy to help him. I'm too busy to help him.
Odbierz telefon.
Answer the phone. Answer the phone.
Tu jest bardzo gorąco.
It's very hot here. It's very hot here.
Nie skończyłem jeszcze pracy domowej.
I haven't finished my homework yet. I haven't finished my homework yet.
Zakochałem się w niej od pierwszego wejrzenia.
I fell in love with her at first sight. I fell in love with her at first sight.
Wiał silny wiatr.
A strong wind was blowing. A strong wind was blowing.
Co by się stało?
What would happen? What would happen?
Spotkanie, w skrócie, było stratą czasu.
The meeting, in short, was a waste of time. The meeting, in short, was a waste of time.
On pisze książki.
He writes books. He writes books.
Kiedy zobaczyłeś je pierwszy?
When did you see them first? When did you see them first?
Podróżowała po całym świecie.
She traveled all over the world. She traveled all over the world.
On umie dobrze pływać.
He can swim well. He can swim well.
Mój wujek dał mi aparat.
My uncle gave me a camera. My uncle gave me a camera.
Mogę przymierzyć?
May I try it on? May I try it on?
Mam nadzieję, że wkrótce wyzdrowiejesz.
I hope that you will get well soon. I hope that you will get well soon.
To jego specjalność.
That's his specialty. That's his specialty.
Jakże mam pecha.
How unlucky I am. How unlucky I am.
Budzi się wcześnie.
He wakes up early. He wakes up early.
Dzwoniłeś do niego?
Did you telephone him? Did you telephone him?
Miałem ochotę płakać.
I felt like crying. I felt like crying.
Czy ten autobus jedzie na plażę?
Does this bus go to the beach? Does this bus go to the beach?
Postanowił wyjechać za granicę.
He decided to go abroad. He decided to go abroad.
Liczę na ciebie.
I am counting on you. I am counting on you.
Będę na ciebie czekał.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you.
Mogę cię o coś zapytać.
May I ask you something? May I ask you something?
Jesteś teraz zajęty?
Are you busy now? Are you busy now?
Jedzenie robi się zimne.
The food is getting cold. The food is getting cold.
Mam wielu przyjaciół w obcych krajach.
I have many friends in foreign countries. I have many friends in foreign countries.
Ma bierny charakter.
He has a passive character. He has a passive character.
Ten kapelusz jest mój.
This hat is mine. This hat is mine.
Moja praca jest skończona.
My work is finished. My work is finished.
Które wolisz, jabłka czy banany?
Which do you prefer, apples or bananas? Which do you prefer, apples or bananas?
Zadzwonię do ciebie później.
I'll call you later today. I'll call you later today.
Nie mogę sprawdzić mojej poczty, bo serwer jest nieczynny.
I can't check my mail because the server is down. I can't check my mail because the server is down.
Strasznie mi przykro.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
Nie zapomnij napisać do mnie.
Don't forget to write to me. Don't forget to write to me.
Tom chce jechać do Japonii.
Tom wants to go to Japan. Tom wants to go to Japan.
Nie mogę i nie chcę iść.
I can't go, nor do I want to. I can't go, nor do I want to.
Potrzebuję trochę papieru.
I need some paper. I need some paper.
Proszę, dbaj o siebie.
Please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself.
On jest na ciebie bardzo zły.
He's very angry with you. He's very angry with you.
Opowiedz mi tę historię.
Tell me the story. Tell me the story.
Zostałem wczoraj w nocy.
I stayed up late last night. I stayed up late last night.
Nie podoba mi się ten zegarek.
I don't like this watch. I don't like this watch.
Czy ciężko jest mówić po angielsku?
Is it hard to speak English? Is it hard to speak English?
Znowu popełniłeś ten sam błąd.
You have made the very same mistake again. You have made the very same mistake again.
Te książki są nasze.
These books are ours. These books are ours.
Zatrzymaj te pieniądze dla mnie.
Keep this money for me. Keep this money for me.
Ceny skoczyły.
Prices have jumped. Prices have jumped.
Wyglądasz blado.
You look pale. You look pale.
Polegamy na tobie.
We depend on you. We depend on you.
Ta książka jest twoja.
This book is yours. This book is yours.
To był dla mnie wielki szok.
It was a great shock to me. It was a great shock to me.
Rośliny umierają bez wody.
Plants die without water. Plants die without water.
Byłeś w domu zeszłej nocy?
Were you at home last night? Were you at home last night?
Nie mogę przestać płakać.
I can't help crying. I can't help crying.
Mają dwie córki.
They have two daughters. They have two daughters.
Kierowca spał w samochodzie.
A driver was sleeping in the car. A driver was sleeping in the car.
Nie powinnam była wstawać tak wcześnie.
I shouldn't have gotten up so early. I shouldn't have gotten up so early.
Czyj to ołówek?
Whose pencil is this? Whose pencil is this?
Podoba mi się twój samochód.
I like your car. I like your car.
Nie znoszę tego hałasu.
I can't stand the noise. I can't stand the noise.
Chciałem czerwone buty.
I wanted red shoes. I wanted red shoes.
Nie są zainteresowani oszczędzaniem pieniędzy.
They are not interested in saving money. They are not interested in saving money.
To jest ich dom.
This is their house. This is their house.
Myliłeś się przecież.
You were wrong after all. You were wrong after all.
Chyba tak.
I think so. I think so.
Ta książka nie jest na sprzedaż.
This book is not for sale. This book is not for sale.
Położył kolano na krześle.
He knocked his knee against the chair. He knocked his knee against the chair.
Dzwoniłeś już do niej?
Have you called her yet? Have you called her yet?
Kiedy wróciłam do domu, John uczył się.
When I came home, John was studying. When I came home, John was studying.
Ta koszula jest za mała, żebym mógł ją założyć.
This shirt is too small for me to wear. This shirt is too small for me to wear.
Padał śnieg w Osace.
It snowed in Osaka. It snowed in Osaka.
Czy kiedykolwiek byłeś w Afryce?
Have you ever been to Africa? Have you ever been to Africa?
Jakież to żenujące.
How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
Na co czekasz?
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
Jestem związany w biurze.
I am tied up at the office. I am tied up at the office.
Musisz zwrócić na niego uwagę.
You must pay attention to him. You must pay attention to him.
Mary potrafi dobrze tańczyć.
Mary can dance well. Mary can dance well.
Ile kosztuje ten krawat?
How much is this tie? How much is this tie?
Podzielmy się rachunkiem.
Let's split the bill. Let's split the bill.
Mamy niewiele okazji, by mówić po niemiecku.
We have few opportunities to speak German. We have few opportunities to speak German.
Tom lubi grać w baseball.
Tom likes to play baseball. Tom likes to play baseball.
Szaleje za baseballem.
He is crazy about baseball. He is crazy about baseball.
Zamierzam kupić nowy samochód.
I am going to buy a new car. I am going to buy a new car.
Możesz mnie odebrać na stacji?
Can you pick me up at the station? Can you pick me up at the station?
Skończyły mu się pieniądze.
He ran out of money. He ran out of money.
Jutro będzie padać śnieg.
It'll snow tomorrow. It'll snow tomorrow.
Jaka jest pogoda w Nowym Jorku?
How's the weather in New York? How's the weather in New York?
Co zwykle robisz w niedzielę?
What do you usually do on Sundays? What do you usually do on Sundays?
Ten problem jest trudny do rozwiązania.
This problem is difficult to solve. This problem is difficult to solve.
Samolot leciał nad górą.
The plane flew over the mountain. The plane flew over the mountain.
Wrócił z Ameryki.
He came back from America. He came back from America.
On idzie na spacer.
He is taking a walk. He is taking a walk.
Proszę pożyczyć mi swój samochód.
Please lend me your car. Please lend me your car.
Kiedy to się skończy?
When does it end? When does it end?
Poszła do domu.
She went home. She went home.
Jak długo tu zostaniesz?
How long will you stay here? How long will you stay here?
Kto namalował te obrazy?
Who painted these pictures? Who painted these pictures?
Masz trochę czasu?
Do you have some time? Do you have some time?
Czy to boli?
Does this hurt? Does this hurt?
Widziałeś kiedyś kangura?
Have you ever seen a kangaroo? Have you ever seen a kangaroo?
Zraniłem się w łokieć.
I hurt my elbow. I hurt my elbow.
Studiuję od 2 godzin.
He has been studying for 2 hours. He has been studying for 2 hours.
Masz dziś wolne popołudnie?
Are you free this afternoon? Are you free this afternoon?
Nasze dzieci lubią psy, ale ja wolę koty.
Our children like dogs, but I prefer cats. Our children like dogs, but I prefer cats.
Dzieciak został ranny.
The kid got hurt. The kid got hurt.
Opowiedz mi o tym.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Zaprzyjaźniliśmy się z Tomem.
We have made friends with Tom. We have made friends with Tom.
Zazwyczaj wstaje o 6.
He usually gets up at 6. He usually gets up at 6.
Lepiej tam nie idź.
You'd better not go there. You'd better not go there.
Pozwól mi się tym zająć.
Let me handle this. Let me handle this.
To nie moja wina.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Miej oko na te torby.
Keep an eye on the bags. Keep an eye on the bags.
Wygląda bardzo ładnie.
She looks very lovely. She looks very lovely.
W lodówce nie ma już mięsa.
There is no meat left in the fridge. There is no meat left in the fridge.
Włóż to zdanie do angielskiego.
Put this sentence into English. Put this sentence into English.
Jesteś tu nowy?
Are you new here? Are you new here?
Jutro jest mój wolny dzień.
Tomorrow is my day off. Tomorrow is my day off.
Umiem łatwo czytać po hiszpańsku.
I can read Spanish easily. I can read Spanish easily.
Zniknął mi ból głowy.
My headache has gone. My headache has gone.
Myśleliśmy, że jesteście małżeństwem.
We thought that you were married. We thought that you were married.
Doradził jej, żeby przestała pić.
He advised her to stop drinking. He advised her to stop drinking.
Zadzwonię później.
I'll call again later. I'll call again later.
Czy ty palisz?
Do you smoke? Do you smoke?
Wszedł do mojego pokoju bez pozwolenia.
He entered my room without permission. He entered my room without permission.
Ból był straszny.
The pain was terrible. The pain was terrible.
Należę do klubu pływackiego.
I belong to the swimming club. I belong to the swimming club.
Ta powieść jest trudna do zrozumienia.
This novel is difficult to understand. This novel is difficult to understand.
Mam nadzieję, że dobrze się bawisz.
I hope you're having fun. I hope you're having fun.
Ona nosi dużo makijażu.
She wears a lot of makeup. She wears a lot of makeup.
Proszę przyjść do mojego domu.
Please come to my house. Please come to my house.
Niósł torbę pełną jabłek.
He carried a bag full of apples. He carried a bag full of apples.
On nic nie wie o tym planie.
He knows nothing about the plan. He knows nothing about the plan.
Czy to Japończycy?
Are they Japanese? Are they Japanese?
Jestem teraz zmęczony.
I'm tired now. I'm tired now.
Mój samochód został skradziony zeszłej nocy.
My car was stolen last night. My car was stolen last night.
Wszystkie moje ubrania prawa moja mama.
I had all my clothes washed by my mother. I had all my clothes washed by my mother.
Gdzie jest koniec tej linii?
Where is the end of this line? Where is the end of this line?
Chcę trochę wody.
I want some water. I want some water.
Tom w końcu rzucił palenie.
Tom finally gave up smoking. Tom finally gave up smoking.
Nie podoba mi się żaden z nich.
I like neither of them. I like neither of them.
Jestem z ciebie dumny.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Szukałem klucza.
I looked for the key. I looked for the key.
Biegał tak szybko, jak tylko mógł.
He ran as fast as he could. He ran as fast as he could.
Był zajęty wczoraj po południu.
He was busy yesterday afternoon. He was busy yesterday afternoon.
Ona jest nie.
She is awkward. She is awkward.
Zostaniesz w domu.
You will stay at home. You will stay at home.
Mam 16 lat.
I am 16 years old. I am 16 years old.
Odwiedziłem wioskę, w której się urodził.
I visited the village where he was born. I visited the village where he was born.
Hej, gdzie idziesz?
Hey, where are you going? Hey, where are you going?
Możesz iść, jeśli chcesz.
You can go if you want to. You can go if you want to.
Jak udało ci się to zrobić?
How did you make it? How did you make it?
Z powodu złej pogody samolot się spóźnił.
Due to bad weather, the plane was late. Due to bad weather, the plane was late.
Dam ci go.
I will give it to you. I will give it to you.
Zwykle chodzę do szkoły.
I usually walk to school. I usually walk to school.
Mógłby pan tu podpisać?
Could you sign here? Could you sign here?
Chcesz jeszcze jedno jabłko?
Would you like another apple? Would you like another apple?
Ceny nadal rosły.
Prices continue to rise. Prices continue to rise.
Nie zmieniaj zdania.
Don't change your mind. Don't change your mind.
Zamknij oczy, proszę.
Close your eyes, please. Close your eyes, please.
W rzeczy samej to prawda.
As a matter of fact, it is true. As a matter of fact, it is true.
Nie wiem, czy ona przyjdzie.
I don't know if she will come. I don't know if she will come.
Hej, co się stało?
Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened?
Chcę krawat do tego garnituru.
I want a tie to go with this suit. I want a tie to go with this suit.
Idziesz ze mną?
Are you coming with me? Are you coming with me?
Byłem zajęty cały dzień.
I was busy all day. I was busy all day.
Ma dobrą kamerę.
He has got a good camera. He has got a good camera.
Zwiedzający nie mogą karmić zwierząt.
Visitors may not feed the animals. Visitors may not feed the animals.
Mogę to zrobić w połowie czasu.
I can do it in half the time. I can do it in half the time.
Oni wszyscy są tacy sami.
They are all the same. They are all the same.
Swój sukces zawdzięcza rodzicom.
He owes his success to his parents. He owes his success to his parents.
Moja siostra jest krótsza od ciebie.
My sister is shorter than you. My sister is shorter than you.
Zazdroszczę mu.
I envy him. I envy him.
Czy jest tu w pobliżu supermarket?
Is there a supermarket near here? Is there a supermarket near here?
Oblałem testy.
I failed the tests. I failed the tests.
Nie byłem tak silny jak mój ojciec.
I was not as strong as my father. I was not as strong as my father.
Pomożesz mi z pracą domową?
Will you help me with my homework? Will you help me with my homework?
Namówiłam go do wzięcia w tym udziału.
I persuaded him to take part in it. I persuaded him to take part in it.
On uprawia ryż.
He grows rice. He grows rice.
Pomalował sufit na niebiesko.
He painted the ceiling blue. He painted the ceiling blue.
Zróbmy sobie przerwę.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break.
To są automatyczne drzwi.
This is an automatic door. This is an automatic door.
Ten autobus może pomdrugeścić 50 osób.
This bus can hold 50 people. This bus can hold 50 people.
Muszę już iść.
I have to go now. I have to go now.
Pociąg był zatłoczony.
The train was crowded. The train was crowded.
Tom był chory w łóżku w zeszłą niedzielę.
Tom was sick in bed last Sunday. Tom was sick in bed last Sunday.
Co za piękny kwiat.
What a beautiful flower. What a beautiful flower.
Chcę z tobą porozmawiać.
I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you.
Pozwól mi iść samemu.
Let me go alone. Let me go alone.
Masz go?
Do you have one? Do you have one?
Zatrzymał samochód.
He stopped the car. He stopped the car.
Zasnęłam, zanim mój ojciec wrócił do domu.
I fell asleep before my father came home. I fell asleep before my father came home.
Potrzebuję pierwszej pomocy.
I need first aid. I need first aid.
Trzymaj się liny.
Hold on to the rope. Hold on to the rope.
Gdzie jest toaleta?
Where's the restroom? Where's the restroom?
Czy film już się zaczął?
Has the movie started yet? Has the movie started yet?
On używa miodu zamiast cukru.
He uses honey instead of sugar. He uses honey instead of sugar.
Policjant był po służbie.
The policeman was off duty. The policeman was off duty.
Ona jest dobra w mówieniu po angielsku.
She is good at speaking English. She is good at speaking English.
Umiem jeździć na koniu.
I can ride a horse. I can ride a horse.
On stał.
He was standing. He was standing.
Na dworze wydaje się być ciepło.
It seems warm outside. It seems warm outside.
Azja jest znacznie większa niż Australia.
Asia is much larger than Australia. Asia is much larger than Australia.
Podążaj za jego przykładem.
Follow his example. Follow his example.
Proszę za mną.
Please follow me. Please follow me.
Ten sklep ma wielu klientów.
That shop has many customers. That shop has many customers.
Mam ładnego psa.
I have a pretty dog. I have a pretty dog.
Słucham radia każdej nocy.
I listen to the radio every night. I listen to the radio every night.
Wszyscy milczeli.
All of us were silent. All of us were silent.
Ona zaraz wyjdzie.
She is about to leave. She is about to leave.
Sklep był zamknięty, kiedy tam poszedłem.
The shop was closed when I went there. The shop was closed when I went there.
Proszę odebrać telefon.
Please answer the phone. Please answer the phone.
Zrobi to w 24 godziny.
She'll do it in 24 hours. She'll do it in 24 hours.
Mam silny ból głowy.
I have a bad headache. I have a bad headache.
Musisz utrzymywać swój pokój w czystości.
You must keep your room clean. You must keep your room clean.
Te winogrona są dojrzałe.
These grapes are ripe. These grapes are ripe.
Cieszę się, że ci się podobało.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Cieszę się.
I am happy. I am happy.
Im szybciej, tym lepiej.
The sooner, the better. The sooner, the better.
Szkoda, że nie możesz przyjść.
It's a pity that you can't come. It's a pity that you can't come.
Czy on ma rację?
Is he right? Is he right?
On jest popularny wśród nas.
He is popular among us. He is popular among us.
Zapoznałem się z nią we Francji.
I got acquainted with her in France. I got acquainted with her in France.
Jest zdolny do nauczania języka francuskiego.
He is capable of teaching French. He is capable of teaching French.
Nikt nie może pobić jego rekordu.
Nobody can break his record. Nobody can break his record.
Poszedłem na wycieczkę.
I went hiking. I went hiking.
Chciałbym się z tobą zobaczyć w przyszłym tygodniu.
I'd like to see you again next week. I'd like to see you again next week.
Szczegółowo opisał tę scenę.
He described the scene in detail. He described the scene in detail.
Chodź i zobacz mnie.
Come and see me. Come and see me.
Przepraszam, kim pan jest?
Excuse me, who are you? Excuse me, who are you?
Niechętnie poszła sama.
She reluctantly went by herself. She reluctantly went by herself.
Poczekaj chwilę na zewnątrz pokoju.
Wait for a moment outside the room. Wait for a moment outside the room.
Zjedliśmy lunch w południe.
We had lunch at noon. We had lunch at noon.
To była ciemna noc.
It was a dark night. It was a dark night.
Chciałbym zarobić więcej pieniędzy.
I wish I earned more money. I wish I earned more money.
Nie mam pieniędzy, żeby kupić słownik.
I have no money to buy the dictionary. I have no money to buy the dictionary.
Jutro może padać.
It may rain tomorrow. It may rain tomorrow.
Widziałeś kiedyś Tokyo Tower?
Have you ever seen Tokyo Tower? Have you ever seen Tokyo Tower?
Proszę zamknąć drzwi po cichu.
Please close the door quietly. Please close the door quietly.
Mój brat pracuje w banku.
My brother works in a bank. My brother works in a bank.
To jest tajne.
It's secret. It's secret.
Możesz mi pomóc?
Can you help me? Can you help me?
Odrzuciła moją propozycję.
She rejected my proposal. She rejected my proposal.
Będę tu od poniedziałku do czwartku.
I will be here from Monday to Thursday. I will be here from Monday to Thursday.
Pojechała z Londynu do Paryża.
She went from London to Paris. She went from London to Paris.
Większość głosowała przeciwko projektowi ustawy.
A majority voted against the bill. A majority voted against the bill.
Odwiedzają nas od czasu do czasu.
They visit us from time to time. They visit us from time to time.
Często wprawia ludzi w złość.
He often makes people angry. He often makes people angry.
Żałuję, że tak powiedziałem.
I regret having said so. I regret having said so.
Czy to twoja pierwsza podróż zagraniczna?
Is this your first trip abroad? Is this your first trip abroad?
Przywitali mnie z uśmiechem.
They greeted me with a smile. They greeted me with a smile.
Zgaduję, że ma 40 lat.
I guess that she is 40. I guess that she is 40.
Przestał z nimi rozmawiać.
He stopped to talk to them. He stopped to talk to them.
Mówiła tak, jakby nic się nie stało.
She spoke as though nothing had happened. She spoke as though nothing had happened.
Ona teraz ćwiczy skrzypce.
She is practicing the violin now. She is practicing the violin now.
Są ładne.
They are pretty. They are pretty.
Powinieneś zastosować się do rady lekarza.
You should follow your doctor's advice. You should follow your doctor's advice.
Ta piosenka jest bardzo popularna w Japonii.
This song is very popular in Japan. This song is very popular in Japan.
Jest dziś bardzo zimno, prawda?
It is very cold today, isn't it? It is very cold today, isn't it?
Powiedziała mi, że zna mojego brata.
She told me she knew my brother. She told me she knew my brother.
To są ich książki.
Those are their books. Those are their books.
Nie wiem, gdzie jest mój zegarek.
I don't know where my watch is. I don't know where my watch is.
Nikt nie mógł rozwiązać problemu.
No one could solve the problem. No one could solve the problem.
Dziękuję za dzisiaj.
Thank you for today. Thank you for today.
Cześć. Jak się masz?
Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Moim marzeniem jest być strażakiem.
My dream is to be a firefighter. My dream is to be a firefighter.
Nie było cię wczoraj w nocy?
Were you out last night? Were you out last night?
Hobby mojego ojca to wędkarstwo.
My father's hobby is fishing. My father's hobby is fishing.
Widziałem kota biegającego za psem.
I saw a cat running after the dog. I saw a cat running after the dog.
Zobacz, czy gaz jest wyłączony.
See if the gas is turned off. See if the gas is turned off.
Ten stół jest zarezerwowany.
This table is reserved. This table is reserved.
Nic nie brakuje.
Nothing is missing. Nothing is missing.
Wszyscy kochają muzykę.
Everybody loves music. Everybody loves music.
Smakowało słodko.
It tasted sweet. It tasted sweet.
Spotkałem go kilka razy.
I've met him on several occasions. I've met him on several occasions.
Rozumiem go doskonale.
I can understand him perfectly. I can understand him perfectly.
To jest pies Mary.
This is Mary's dog. This is Mary's dog.
Możesz tam iść.
You may go there. You may go there.
Twój pies zawsze na mnie szczeka.
Your dog always barks at me. Your dog always barks at me.
Co ty robisz?
What do you do? What do you do?
Masz dzisiaj małą gorączkę, prawda?
You have a little fever today, don't you? You have a little fever today, don't you?
Chciałbym wysłać tę paczkę do Japonii.
I'd like to send this package to Japan. I'd like to send this package to Japan.
Wrócił dzisiaj z Sydney.
He comes back from Sydney today. He comes back from Sydney today.
Te książki są moje.
Those books are mine. Those books are mine.
Nigdy się nie zgodzimy.
We will never agree. We will never agree.
Pies przeszedł na drugą stronę ulicy.
The dog walked across the street. The dog walked across the street.
Kiedy byłoby to dla ciebie wygodne?
When would it be convenient for you? When would it be convenient for you?
Nie chcesz jeszcze jednej szklanki piwa?
Wouldn't you like another glass of beer? Wouldn't you like another glass of beer?
Nóż nie jest ostry.
The knife is not sharp. The knife is not sharp.
Nie popełnij błędu.
Don't make a mistake. Don't make a mistake.
Pies kopał dół.
The dog was digging a hole. The dog was digging a hole.
Kiedy została zbudowana?
When was it built? When was it built?
Nie odpowiedział na moje pytanie.
He didn't answer my question. He didn't answer my question.
Możesz przyjść dziś na kolację?
Can you come for dinner tonight? Can you come for dinner tonight?
Kot jest bardzo słodki.
The cat is very cute. The cat is very cute.
Chodź i pomóż nam.
Come and help us. Come and help us.
Wiesz, kiedy ona przyjdzie?
Do you know when she will come? Do you know when she will come?
Jaki jest twój adres?
What is your address? What is your address?
Twoja kąpiel jest gotowa.
Your bath is ready. Your bath is ready.
Każdy student ma dostęp do biblioteki.
Every student has access to the library. Every student has access to the library.
Nie wylewaj fasoli.
Don't spill the beans. Don't spill the beans.
Najpierw poszedł do sklepu z owocami.
He went to a fruit store first. He went to a fruit store first.
Miał przecież rację.
He was right after all. He was right after all.
Byłeś kiedyś w Tokio?
Have you ever been to Tokyo? Have you ever been to Tokyo?
To piwo nie jest wystarczająco zimne.
This beer is not cold enough. This beer is not cold enough.
Gdzie chcesz jechać?
Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
Zaczynam przybierać na wadze.
I'm gaining weight. I'm gaining weight.
Nie upuść tego kubka.
Don't drop that cup. Don't drop that cup.
Mam wizę turystyczną.
I have a tourist visa. I have a tourist visa.
Ona chce być projektantką.
She wants to be a designer. She wants to be a designer.
Niewielu uczniów znało jego imię.
Few students knew his name. Few students knew his name.
Spieszyłem się, żeby złapać pierwszy pociąg.
I hurried in order to catch the first train. I hurried in order to catch the first train.
Kiedy grasz w tenisa?
When do you play tennis? When do you play tennis?
Uczę się muzyki.
I'm learning music. I'm learning music.
Nie mam ochoty dziś wieczorem jeść na zewnątrz.
I don't feel like eating out this evening. I don't feel like eating out this evening.
Umiem dobrze pływać.
I can swim well. I can swim well.
On mówi po francusku.
He speaks French. He speaks French.
Ten most nie jest bezpieczny.
That bridge is anything but safe. That bridge is anything but safe.
Podoba mi się ten młody człowiek.
I like that young man. I like that young man.
Nie brałem udziału w tej rozmowie.
I didn't take part in the conversation. I didn't take part in the conversation.
Chcesz, żebym ci pomógł?
Would you like me to help you? Would you like me to help you?
Jedna z tych dwóch odpowiedzi jest słuszna.
One of these two answers is right. One of these two answers is right.
Wysłał kartkę do Mary.
He sent a card to Mary. He sent a card to Mary.
Mam wiele rzeczy do zrobienia.
I have many things to do. I have many things to do.
Chciałbym zadzwonić do moich rodziców.
I'd like to call my parents. I'd like to call my parents.
Wrócę w mgnieniu oka.
I'll be back in a wink. I'll be back in a wink.
Wyjaśnił mi sprawę.
He explained the matter to me. He explained the matter to me.
Nie lubię kawy.
I don't like coffee. I don't like coffee.
Szkoła jest 2 kilometry przed nami.
The school is 2 kilometers ahead. The school is 2 kilometers ahead.
Potrafisz szybko biegać.
Can you run fast? Can you run fast?
Siedział między Mary i Tomem.
He was sitting between Mary and Tom. He was sitting between Mary and Tom.
Twoja kolej na śpiew.
It's your turn to sing. It's your turn to sing.
Te produkty sprzedają się jak gorące ciastka.
These products are selling like hotcakes. These products are selling like hotcakes.
Nie chodziłem do szkoły w zeszłym miesiącu.
I didn't go to school last month. I didn't go to school last month.
Zjedzmy lunch.
Let's have lunch. Let's have lunch.
Nadal jestem zajęty.
I'm still busy. I'm still busy.
Nie bądź taki zły.
Don't be so angry. Don't be so angry.
Dowiedzieliśmy się, gdzie on mieszka.
We found out where he lives. We found out where he lives.
Chleb jest zrobiony z pszenicy.
Bread is made from wheat. Bread is made from wheat.
Jego celem jest zostać lekarzem.
His aim is to become a doctor. His aim is to become a doctor.
Mogę iść dziś wieczorem do kina?
May I go to the movies tonight? May I go to the movies tonight?
Ufają mu rodzice.
He is trusted by his parents. He is trusted by his parents.
Rzuciłem palenie 2 lata temu.
I quit smoking 2 years ago. I quit smoking 2 years ago.
Urodził się w Afryce.
He was born in Africa. He was born in Africa.
Ten most został zbudowany 2 lata temu.
This bridge was built 2 years ago. This bridge was built 2 years ago.
Poprosiłem go, żeby zaczął od razu.
I asked him to start at once. I asked him to start at once.
Wprowadziliśmy się do nowego domu.
We moved into a new house. We moved into a new house.
Dlaczego byłeś wczoraj nieobecny?
Why were you absent yesterday? Why were you absent yesterday?
Chciałbym mieć swój własny dom.
I wish I had a house of my own. I wish I had a house of my own.
Chciałbym zjeść sushi.
I would like to eat sushi. I would like to eat sushi.
Ta bluzka jest z bawełny.
This blouse is cotton. This blouse is cotton.
Powiedz mi, czego chcesz.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want.
Nie lubię jej.
I don't like her. I don't like her.
Sama to zrobię.
I will do it myself. I will do it myself.
Nie ma jej w szkole od 5 dni.
She has been absent from school for 5 days. She has been absent from school for 5 days.
Mówię trochę po japońsku.
I speak a little Japanese. I speak a little Japanese.
To największy kot, jakiego kiedykolwiek widziałem.
This is the biggest cat that I've ever seen. This is the biggest cat that I've ever seen.
Zrobię, co w mojej mocy.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
Czy mógłby pan wyłączyć telewizor?
Would you please turn down the TV? Would you please turn down the TV?
Ile lat ma twój dziadek?
How old is your grandfather? How old is your grandfather?
Indyk jest trochę większy od kurczaka.
A turkey is a little bigger than a chicken. A turkey is a little bigger than a chicken.
Rób, co chcesz.
Do as you like. Do as you like.
Wszystkie nasze plany poszły źle.
All our plans went wrong. All our plans went wrong.
Jak interesy?
How's business? How's business?
Jaka jest nazwa tej rzeki?
What is the name of that river? What is the name of that river?
Podąża za bratem, gdziekolwiek by nie poszedł.
She follows her brother wherever he goes. She follows her brother wherever he goes.
Wbiegł do pokoju.
He ran into the room. He ran into the room.
Zgubiłam pióro.
I had lost my pen. I had lost my pen.
Pudełko jest zrobione z drewna.
The box is made of wood. The box is made of wood.
Co jest w tym pudełku?
What is in this box? What is in this box?
On dużo wie o zwierzętach.
He knows a lot about animals. He knows a lot about animals.
Ona uwielbia koty.
She adores cats. She adores cats.
Czyja to torba?
Whose bag is this? Whose bag is this?
Co zamierzasz zrobić?
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Mleko smakuje kwaśno.
The milk tastes sour. The milk tastes sour.
Dziś po południu będzie padać.
It is going to rain this afternoon. It is going to rain this afternoon.
Mój młodszy brat umie czytać po angielsku.
My little brother can read English. My little brother can read English.
Nie mogę podnieść prawej ręki.
I can't lift my right arm. I can't lift my right arm.
Cukier rozpuszcza się w wodzie.
Sugar dissolves in water. Sugar dissolves in water.
Byłem głodny.
I felt hungry. I felt hungry.
Tom idzie do szkoły na piechotę.
Tom goes to school on foot. Tom goes to school on foot.
Powiedziałem mu, żeby przyszedł.
I told him to come. I told him to come.
Przegraliśmy tę grę.
We lost the game. We lost the game.
Nie wyłączaj światła.
Don't turn off the light. Don't turn off the light.
Skończmy to od razu.
Let's finish it right away. Let's finish it right away.
Lubisz angielski, prawda?
You like English, don't you? You like English, don't you?
Pokażesz mi swój album ze zdjęciami?
Will you show me your photo album? Will you show me your photo album?
Na to właśnie czekałem.
This is what I was waiting for. This is what I was waiting for.
Dzisiaj jest poniedziałek.
It is Monday today. It is Monday today.
Nie każdy z nas potrafi mówić po angielsku.
Not all of us can speak English. Not all of us can speak English.
Coś jest nie tak z moim mailem.
Something's wrong with my email. Something's wrong with my email.
Musisz się mocno uczyć.
You must study hard. You must study hard.
Chcę wysłać ten list do Japonii.
I want to send this letter to Japan. I want to send this letter to Japan.
Wielu z nas było zmęczonych.
Many of us were tired. Many of us were tired.
Nie umiem pływać.
I can't swim. I can't swim.
Nie jesteś młodszy ode mnie.
You are no younger than I am. You are no younger than I am.
Niewiele osób potrafi doskonale posługiwać się językiem obcym.
Few people can speak a foreign language perfectly. Few people can speak a foreign language perfectly.
Pokonał wiele trudności.
He overcame many difficulties. He overcame many difficulties.
Nie jestem uczniem.
I'm not a student. I'm not a student.
Dlaczego tak mówisz?
Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
Wyglądasz dzisiaj blado.
You look pale today. You look pale today.
Poszli wczoraj autobusem do zoo.
They went to the zoo by bus yesterday. They went to the zoo by bus yesterday.
Pudełko jest prawie puste.
The box is almost empty. The box is almost empty.
Ile masz książek?
How many books do you have? How many books do you have?
Ma córkę, która jest pianistką.
She has a daughter who is a pianist. She has a daughter who is a pianist.
Pomogłem jej umyć naczynia.
I helped her wash dishes. I helped her wash dishes.
Nazwisko i adres, proszę.
Name and address, please. Name and address, please.
On jest dobrym skrzypkiem.
He is a good violinist. He is a good violinist.
On gra w golfa w weekendy.
He plays golf on weekends. He plays golf on weekends.
Wszyscy chcą być szczęśliwi.
Everybody wants to be happy. Everybody wants to be happy.
Zamierzam się dziś wieczorem uczyć.
I'm planning to study tonight. I'm planning to study tonight.
Co masz?
What do you have? What do you have?
Hamulec nie zadziałał.
The brake didn't work. The brake didn't work.
Telefon dzwonił kilka razy.
The telephone rang several times. The telephone rang several times.
Zaczynam o tym pamiętać.
I am beginning to remember it. I am beginning to remember it.
Czułem się bardzo szczęśliwy.
I felt very happy. I felt very happy.
Podniosłem rękę, żeby zadać pytanie.
I raised my hand to ask a question. I raised my hand to ask a question.
Co ty robisz?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nie palę ani nie piję.
I neither smoke nor drink. I neither smoke nor drink.
Mój dom jest duży.
My house is big. My house is big.
On nie zna angielskiego, a tym bardziej francuskiego.
He does not know English, much less French. He does not know English, much less French.
Należę do drużyny baseballowej.
I belong to the baseball team. I belong to the baseball team.
Chcę się z tobą ożenić.
I want to marry you. I want to marry you.
W tym roku mieliśmy mnóstwo śniegu.
We have had plenty of snow this year. We have had plenty of snow this year.
Proszę zrobić łóżko.
Please make the bed. Please make the bed.
Mój pokój jest zwrócony na wschód.
My room faces east. My room faces east.
Mam ból głowy.
I have a headache. I have a headache.
Oczy dziewczyny były wypełnione łzami.
The girl's eyes were filled with tears. The girl's eyes were filled with tears.
Moje pieniądze zostały skradzione.
My money was stolen. My money was stolen.
Wydaje się uczciwy.
He seems honest. He seems honest.
Jak się poznaliście?
How did you come to know each other? How did you come to know each other?
Jej książki sprzedają się całkiem nieźle.
Her books sell pretty well. Her books sell pretty well.
Jego angielski jest całkiem niezły.
His English is quite good. His English is quite good.
Brakuje widelca.
There is a fork missing. There is a fork missing.
On mieszka obok mnie.
He lives next to me. He lives next to me.
Wszystkie kwiaty w ogrodzie są żółte.
All the flowers in the garden are yellow. All the flowers in the garden are yellow.
Mieszkają na dole.
They live downstairs. They live downstairs.
Chciałbym zobaczyć twoją siostrę.
I'd like to see your sister. I'd like to see your sister.
Nic nie zostało w lodówce.
Nothing remained in the refrigerator. Nothing remained in the refrigerator.
Utrzymuj swój pokój w czystości.
Keep your room clean. Keep your room clean.
Wydaje mi się, że jest uczciwy.
It seems to me that he is honest. It seems to me that he is honest.
Ma plecak na plecach.
She is carrying a backpack on her back. She is carrying a backpack on her back.
Obudziłem się ze snu.
I awoke from a dream. I awoke from a dream.
Komar po prostu mnie ugryzł.
A mosquito just bit me. A mosquito just bit me.
Został wybrany na prezydenta.
He was elected president. He was elected president.
Żadna nowina nie jest dobra.
No news is good news. No news is good news.
Koń szybko biegnie.
A horse runs quickly. A horse runs quickly.
Od kiedy byłem spragniony, piłem wodę.
Since I was thirsty, I drank water. Since I was thirsty, I drank water.
Nie jestem zwolennikiem takiego planu.
I'm not in favor of such a plan. I'm not in favor of such a plan.
Śmiał się wbrew sobie.
He laughed in spite of himself. He laughed in spite of himself.
Zatrzymamy go dla ciebie, dopóki nie wyjedziesz.
We will keep it for you until you leave. We will keep it for you until you leave.
Nie mogę przestać się śmiać.
I can't stop laughing. I can't stop laughing.
Mam czarnego i białego psa.
I have a black and white dog. I have a black and white dog.
Nie mam na myśli żadnej szkody.
I mean no harm. I mean no harm.
Wstała o 7 rano.
She got up at 7 in the morning. She got up at 7 in the morning.
Zostawiłeś zapalone światła.
You left your lights on. You left your lights on.
To miły chłopiec.
He is a kind boy. He is a kind boy.
Jutro będę nieobecny.
I'll be absent tomorrow. I'll be absent tomorrow.
Postanowiła nie brać udziału w spotkaniu.
She decided not to attend the meeting. She decided not to attend the meeting.
Co cię interesuje?
What are you interested in? What are you interested in?